Welcome to the last part of this series, where we are looking at the United Nations High-Level Meeting in 2025 on non-communicable diseases and the key priority areas that the NCD Alliance, in collaboration with the global NCD community, are presenting for this gathering. My name is Ogweno Stephen. Let's roll. The last and certainly not least key priority area that the global NCD Alliance, in collaboration with the NCD community globally, are proposing for the United Nations High-Level Meeting 2025 on NCDs is for them to engage communities, putting people at the heart of actions and interventions for non-communicable diseases response, and engaging civil society, communities, and people living with NCDs and mental health in decision-making processes and implementation is a key priority area, which ensures that actions on NCDs are actually human-centered and that they work for the people that it should work for. To achieve health for all, especially for those left farthest behind, we have to ensure that those left farthest behind are meaningfully involved. In this case, this is people living with non-communicable diseases, people with lived experience like myself. We need to be involved in the development of these policies, in the implementation of these policies, in the monitoring of these policies, and in the evaluation of these policies and actions on non-communicable diseases. Civil societies act as a bridge, providing technical experience to governments, but also acting as a platform for people with lived experiences to amplify their voices, to amplify their experiences, so that they are heard by governments and so that their opinions are incorporated in the development of these different policies. And this is why we need to engage communities. We need to bring everyone together, and especially we need to leave no one behind. Some of the key advocacy asks under this key tenet include creating a safe and open environment for civil societies, including people living with non-communicable diseases, to be actively involved in the planning, development, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of policies, actions, and implementation on non-communicable diseases. Next is to ensure that the various governments institutionalize meaningful involvement of people living with NCDs. By this, I mean involving them institutionally in positions in the government and in the various societies and forums where action on NCDs is being discussed, drawing actions from implemented and developed frameworks of meaningful involvement by the WHO and from the global NCD Alliance that could provide directives to how to really institutionalize meaningful involvement of people living with non-communicable diseases. Next, we are asking for the gathering at the United Nations High-Level Meeting and the governments to really engage and support people living with non-communicable diseases and civil societies to implement interventions on non-communicable diseases by providing technical, financial, and environmental support to ensure that they are able to operate and that they are able to implement these actions. These will ensure that more action is continuously being made on non-communicable diseases. Finally, we are asking for the development of good governance mechanisms. This ensures multi-stakeholder involvement in NCD care and ensures that people working on NCDs have policies and frameworks that safeguard them from conflict of interest, ensuring we are able to prevent and mitigate interference from health-harming industries like the sugar industry, the tobacco industry, and many more industries. This is the fifth key advocacy area that the Non-Communicable Diseases Alliance, in collaboration with global experts on non-communicable diseases and the NCD community, are proposing for the gathering at the United Nations High-Level Meeting in 2025. 2025. We are looking forward to the adoption and implementation of these key priority areas, and we can't wait to give you an update on how it goes at the United Nations High-Level Meeting in 2025. My name is Ogweno Stephen, and it has been a pleasure taking you through this.